Looks great. Okay.
The fortunate thing for me has been finding Main Line Audiology. I wore hearing aids for a number of years before I came here, and have been here for a good while, and am now wearing what is almost an invisible hearing aid called Lyric, and Kathy Goodman and her team have been extraordinarily smart about dealing with the issues that I have, and now several friends of mine who have come here because of me also are extraordinarily pleased with the way that their issues have been addressed and solved. Is a great benefit for my family. I didn't realize until my hearing issues were seriously addressed how loud I was and how loud I kept the stereo or the television or whatever was on, and most seriously how much a conversation I missed that I've heard a number of times over the years, but I told you that, and had not heard it, and that is a very destructive problem. Actually, I have recommended to Kathy and the practice to a couple of good friends that have issues such as I do, and I take making recommendations very seriously. I don't do them unless I'm comfortable that the person I recommend it to is going to be taken care of very professionally, because I feel like I would be responsible for that. And one dear friend is a physician who also has a hearing problem, and he and I years ago would be commiserating, and he was telling me how difficult his hearing problem was with the use of a stethoscope. And this practice has solved that problem for him, and he is just thrilled. He is able to use his stethoscope. I don't know whether they've adapted the way it works or adapted the way he works, but his problem is solved, and that was an issue for him for years and years. My experience with the practice, beside the locations of Main Line Audiology being very convenient, is that whenever I've had an issue, which has come up a couple of times over the years, where there's been a faulty battery or faulty apparatus, they've been able to get me in and see me within just several hours. It's almost immediate. As far as the facilities itself is concerned, from the waiting room to the hearing test to the exam rooms, it's comfortable, efficient, and extremely well laid out.